Hello and welcome to Around the Best Town. I'm your host, Woodbridge Mayor John McCormick. Today we're at the Acacia Youth Center and our guest is Jennifer Stokel, who runs the 3 youth centers in Woodbridge Township. She is the director of youth services in town, has a whole host of things she does. We're here to talk about our summer series for kids coming up in June. But first, let's talk about your career here. So way back in 2018, we purchased the club at Woodbridge. It was for sale. We decided to buy it, make it a complement to our Woodbridge Community Center. That's not the real reason we bought it. We bought it because Jennifer worked there, and we wanted to get Jennifer working for the town. So we invested millions of dollars in a piece of real estate with a wonderful building and a whole lot of great things just to get Jennifer on board. And now we controlled her employment. So Jennifer, welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
So we're here today to talk about primarily the concert series, but let's go back. Your first job with the town, once you were in kids sports at the, I should say kids sports at the club of Woodbridge. And your first job here was, I guess you see postings and what's going on in town, and you saw the opening for a senior center coordinator.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Yep. So all of my children graduated out of preschool. So I was looking for something different. And I saw the position at the senior center, and I thought that would be like a fun transition, working from the very young to now the older citizens in our town.
I'm glad you didn't see very old.
Yeah.
Good choice of words. And that you did that for a while.
I did it for a year. And then you actually gave me a call to see if I'd be interested in taking the division head position for youth services.
Right. There was an opening. Somebody there took a job in another town. And that made that open. At the time, we had 3 youth centers.
Yep.
And given your experience with kids and kids sports and your family, it seemed like a natural.
Yeah, I mean, I was a high school history teacher at first, so working with kids is something that I went to school for. So making the transition, it was hard. I really enjoyed working with the senior citizens in town.
And they enjoyed you. They were sad when you left.
Yeah, but this opened up some opportunities that I could really make a difference in the lives of children in our community, especially after COVID. There's a lot of things that are, you know, our youth are troubled by, and I thought I could help make a difference there.
So you walked into the Evergreen Youth Center, which we started many, many years ago. That was the first one. It's targeted for middle school kids, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. It's right next to Colonia Middle. It was perfect. And then we went from there to, I believe the next one was Ford's Middle School, the Highland Grove Youth Center, which is right down the road from Ford's Middle School, across Ford Avenue at the Highland Grove Swim Club. And then the last one was here. We purchased the Acacia Center. We purchased the Hungarian Club. And that became the Acacia Youth Center right here smack in the middle of it. The front of the building is a big wide open hall that's used by all kinds of groups, you know, PTAs and town groups and churches, and everybody uses it for different fundraisers, tricky trays and dances, you name it. We use it a lot. It's a phenomenal facility. But we started with the Acacia Youth Center, and this place has become amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we even provide busing from Avenel Middle School, senior transportation buses some of the students, so that this could be a place for the middle school students to hang out after school.
And do homework?
Yep, they do homework every day. We have on our website, each youth center has their own calendar with different activities scheduled each day. But I mean, our youth centers are fitted with ping pong tables, air hockey tables, pool tables. We have board games, we have video games, and our staff can assist with homework as well.
And a lot of high school kids get job opportunities to work here.
Exactly.
And to work at all 3, really.
Yep, and that's our supervisors. We have one supervisor that runs the center, and then we have teen leaders that are usually high school and college age kids that help supervise the centers, help run them. And
we're getting great crowds each day.
Yes, the centers are definitely growing.
So now, tell me a couple other things you've worked on. Last week, by the way, it was phenomenal. The meet and greet for kids, college, not college-bound kids who are just looking to get in the workforce when they graduate or go in the military. We used to have them years ago that we ran through Town Hall. I think after COVID we didn't do them, and you took it over. It was phenomenal.
Yeah, 3 years ago, I took over the career. We now call it a career meet and greet. We had our career meet and greet this past Friday.
Right.
We had 250 students that came to it. We had high school juniors and seniors from all 3 high schools were bused to the Woodbridge Community Center. We had 56 vendors that participated, and the high school students, it kind of consisted of 2 parts. The first part was they were able to walk the vendor floor where they could go up and they could ask the different businesses that were there questions. And then the second part were they went to a workshop where they had and listened to a panelist, people of different professions that may interest them. And it really worked out well.
Yeah, not every kid's college bound.
No, and I think there's a push for kids to go to 4-year schools, and now that the schools are so expensive, that's probably not a good idea for all. The Career Meet and Greet is a collaboration not only with the township, but also the school district. So my partner in crime, Joanne, and we would meet with the guidance counselors and the career teachers from all 3 high schools, and that's how we developed the Career Meet and Greet that took place.
It was fantastic. I thought it was wonderful, and it's another collaboration between the town and the school board. So the real reason we're here, we'll get to some other little things later, is the Mayor's Free Summer Children's Series. Now, we started this last year, so we're a little crazy, folks. We started with the one concert in Mondays in 1999, then in around 2008, we went to Wednesdays. Then a couple of years later, we added Tuesdays and Thursdays. Then we added a couple of years later Sundays. And then last year we added Fridays. And last year we also added Saturday mornings specifically for the kids.
Correct.
Tell us about just the whole concept.
Well, this year we have a really great lineup, and it's meant for families to have something to do on Saturdays to enjoy. We're kicking off the summer with a magic show. That's going to be the very first thing.
Magic of Amore?
Yep, it's going to be here at the Acacia Youth Center at 10 a.m. And then
June 28th, by the way. The very first show is June 28th.
And then we're going to transition to on July 2nd. It's a Wednesday. We're going to have Flight Crew come, and it's actually pretty neat. It's a jump rope performance group, and they do halftime shows across the country. So they're going to be coming to Woodbridge High School to perform for our community.
All free, by the way. Everything we're talking about today is free.
Everything is free. Yep, and it's just something fun for the whole family to come out and to enjoy, and for children of all ages.
So what is it? Everybody moves between the ropes like you would think?
Yeah, yep. I mean, wait till you see the performance. It's like it's high paced. It's fun, and I guarantee everyone's going to buy a jump rope after they leave that
Oh, really?
show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except me.
Yeah, you might.
I might. Then we go to Saturday, July 12th, the first of our plays. Now, we had Pinocchio. We had the very first show. This is the Yates Family Theater Group.
Correct.
Out of Pennsylvania. The very first show we ever did was a paid show at the Avenel Performing Arts Center. And I was there, and it was Pinocchio, and it was fabulous.
Yeah.
Kids loved it, just were going crazy for it.
For all ages, too. Even adults would really enjoy these performances. They come, they have an entire set. There's different characters. And this year, the Yates Family Theater is going to be doing 4 shows.
Right.
We have Pinocchio's the first one, Sleeping Beauty, The Wizard of Oz, and Peter Pan.
Now, these are very unique because they can't follow, I guess, because of copyright laws or trademark laws, they can't follow exactly the Pinocchio story. They can't use the same plot, right? Because of those, so they do something similar.
Yeah, so there's different twists and turns throughout all the shows.
different songs.
Yep.
They don't sing hi ho, it's off to work we go. They sing something almost exactly like that with a different tune and different words, but you know the meaning. Right,
and I'm looking forward to their performances. Their performance really, they draw in a great crowd. They're all here at the Acacia Youth Center, and again, it's for children of all ages.
Right, so we got Pinocchio on the 12th, and then the next week we have Sleeping Beauty, and the next week we have The Wizard of Oz, which are 3 of their 4 shows. Now they've done, I come to most of them. I went to Rumpelstiltskin. I didn't know much about that actual play, the show, but it was interesting. What else have they done? They did Wizard of Oz, didn't they?
Yep, we've done it before.
This is the second time we're
and
doing
people
that.
asked for it to come
They
back.
did?
Yeah.
Who doesn't like Wizard of Oz?
Exactly. Yeah.
And then what else did they do? I'm trying to think. Oh, the one, I forget. Do you remember any more they did? They're all good. Everyone they did was good. So now we go all the way to July 30th, and this is one I thought was phenomenal. There's towns around us that have the Puppy Pals, and they charge.
Correct.
And we have the Puppy Pals for free. It's the Puppy Pals Comedic Stunt Dog Show. And there's two, by the way, all those plays are at 10. The Puppy Pals Comedic Stunt Dog Show, 6 o'clock, and then another one at 7:30 at the high school.
That's right. Yep.
Now, these are rescue dogs?
They are rescue dogs that come in from Florida, and yeah, they do safe stunts, but it really entrances the audience, and the audience gets involved. Like they'll call audience members up to assist them,
Which is the coolest thing.
Yeah. With
the Magic guys do the same thing. They always call kids up to hold something or wave the wand or you name it.
Yeah. We had it last year. It was a sold-out crowd.
Remarkable.
And we're looking forward to being able to offer 2 of them this time.
Yep. And we say sold out. We don't sell.
We're not selling, no, but it was a packed house.
But we moved them to the high school, folks, because we just couldn't fit all the people that want to see it here.
No.
So we moved that to Woodbridge High School on July 30th. Fast forward August 9th, there's another show, Peter Pan. Everybody knows Peter Pan. Then we go to August 16th, Reptile Show here. Tell me about that one.
Yeah, so they're going to be bringing in different reptiles, and the children will have opportunities to touch them.
Okay, very cool. And then we go to Bobby Beatcut, who's a musician. Tell me about him.
He is a musician that inspires both adults and kids. Like, adults and kids will find his show entertaining.
And he played here last year.
We did. We actually had him at Parker Press Park. But we feel like having it here at the Acacia Youth Center will be a better environment because the kids will be able to come up nice and close to him performing. Which
and also, when you do it outside, you're victim of the weather sometimes.
And heat.
Boiling hot sometimes.
Right.
So
and it's nice because it's air conditioned, so it's it's a way for the families to get out of the heat.
And then the last one, Saturday, August 30th, 2 shows, 10 and 11, Bubble Mania. I don't know anything about that one.
It's a bubble show, and I worked really hard to get this one on our list for this year, and I think everyone's really going to enjoy it.
And what kind of bubbles? Bubble gum or?
No, just bubbles that you blow in the air, and he does different tricks and different things with the bubbles. So
if you're a kid, folks, tell your parents you want to come to Woodbridge every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, and don't even tell them what it is. Just tell them you're going. And they'll enjoy probably it as much as you do.
Absolutely.
So some of the other things you work on, we've got always have family nights here. You bring in games, like you do after school, but you do it at night with kids and parents.
Yep. We started up, April is Youth Month, and we started off the month celebrating by having a kickoff dinner and show where we brought a magician in, and we also offered dinner. We had over 110 families that came and celebrated the night with us. Yeah,
I
it was
wonder
great.
where I was. I didn't go to that.
Yeah.
Was that last week?
It was the week before.
Oh, yeah, okay. I know where I was. It wasn't good. You got a fashion show coming up, sustainable fashion show. That's really cool.
Yeah, that is really neat. So that's going to be on April 26th. It's a Saturday at noon at the Acacia Youth Center, where we have our Woodbridge Youth Leadership Council students and also students from JFK High School.
The fashion class, right?
The fashion class there, yep. They made clothing. They repurposed clothing. They sewed clothing for this fashion show.
Right. It looked great. They were here for Earth Day, and I saw the one girl had this business-looking women's outfit, and I found out it was a man's suit they repurposed.
Right.
It looked like something I would have worn. It was a pinstripe suit like this, and I said, that could be mine. So now when I'm about to give away my suits, I'm going to bring them to Kennedy High School.
Bring them to JFK High School, and they'll be able to make a dress out of it. They're so talented.
We always had the Youth Leadership Council, which is kids that are pretty much high school age, more junior and senior, I guess, but they do all kinds of really good things. They meet, they have speakers, they have programs. That really has come alive under you. It's been really working out very well.
Yeah, it is one of the focuses that Youth Services has. We widen the age range from 7th graders now could participate to 12, just because some of the 7th graders were also looking for volunteer hours. And it's really a neat concept. So we have different committees. Each township department has an advisor that students can work with. For example, we have, let's see. You
got rec, or you have?
We have like the sustainability department. Yep. So they have an advisor. We have 2 meetings, one meeting in October where we invite all of our advisors to come, and they could tell the kids the different volunteer opportunities that are available to them. So we do like a nature camp. that's one of the departments does a nature camp. So the students could volunteer for that nature camp. We have Buddy Ball is also, we have an
Right.
advisor from Buddy Ball. So the advisors talk about their department, talk about their programming, and these advisors are looking for youth to come and participate because they want the youth to be involved. They want their ideas. So it's really a win-win for both the students and the advisors and the committees.
And the whole community, for that matter.
Yeah. We have Generations Connected is one of the programs
I love that.
that
Seniors and high school, middle school kids.
Right. They do activities together. So we have one coming up over spring break at the Hickory Senior Center, a jewelry and beading class.
Oh, right.
We have a whole lineup over the summer, working with all 6 of our senior centers, offering different activities that students can come to, and they get volunteer hours for coming.
And I go to senior centers a lot. They love this stuff.
They do. Yeah, I mean, the kids learn so much from the seniors, and the seniors learn so much
Right.
from the kids. Actually, at the career meet and greet, we had 6 senior volunteers that came, and they assisted us with that day as well.
Oh,
They
with
gave
the
out lunches,
okay,
to
cool.
the high school students. Yeah.
So, folks, when you hear me say we're the best town around, you know why? Because we have the best people around, and Jennifer Stokel is one of them, who runs our youth services division. It started way back when there was stuff going on, but not like this. Now this is blowing up. There's so much going on in the youth services division. A great summer program. It'll be on our website. It'll be all over our social media. It'll be on our Friday calls. Make sure if you have kids or grandkids, bring them out. It's free, it's fun, and you've been watching Around the Best Town.